Okay guys, welcome back. Okay, so we're now already 7 hours or 7.5 hours almost into the game. And if you saw my very first episode live, you would have seen the all this was locked and everything was set to maximum difficulty. And I'm in the abandoned universe. I forget exactly where I was, but yes, that's right. We are here and we need to get to the space station to get the Corvette done. Now, how much money units have I got again? Yeah, I should be able to just scrape it in. I've got these important parts, which should help a lot. And I've got also what's in the cache. I'm going to have an extra storage thing once I've built the Corvette up. So yeah, let's get to the space station. Abandoned users cause alpha abandon. No, that's this one here, and that cause basically carrier system. Yeah. So yeah, thankfully for all those bones that I found, and because I filled up quite a few of those slots with triplets and doubles, it was quite easy to get up to this amount. Yeah, once I get the Corvette built, bye-bye to that. I've got to empty out that inventory. I don't think I've got much in that ship, but you'll see once we get the Corvette happening. I could have already put these into the Corvette thing. I could have sold that too, but we'll be fine. So I have to buy, what do I have to buy? Hang on, create new Corvette. Alright. So what have I got? I know I've got that. I thought I had a hab. I know I've got that. And I know I've got that. So why? Yeah, I've got that, the ambassador thing, but where's the hab? I honestly thought I had the hab. Hang on. Let's have a look at Leave Workshop. I want to look at what we've got. Maybe I have to have them in my inventory to see, you know, like what I've got and what I haven't got. All right. I don't have the hab. All right. So what I need is, I need the landing gear. Let me write this down. I know I need the landing gear. Or actually I'll write down what I've got. So what's this one called again? That's the Ambassador Landing Bay. Okay. Landing Bay. I don't want to double up. I've got the 2 defense shields. 2x shields. And I've got 2 of these scaffolding, which will help later on. Scaps. And what's this? This will also help later on. But this is more important. We've got the reactor. 2 reactors. 2x reactors, which is important. Alright, so I've got to get the rest. Let's get on to the workshop. Purchase modules. Purchase basic modules. Don't have a cockpit, but I can afford that.
Product received.
I need the hab.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Okay, so what am I going to get rid of? Silicon. Carbon. And do I get rid of that? Ooh, I don't know. We'll see how we go. Purchase modules. Purchase basic module. So now I forget what I got, what I bought. I need the landing gear.
Product received.
And what I can do is, I think I've got one more. I can buy the. I think I can buy that. But if I've got the landing gear, I can already start. So let's start and empty out my inventory. Create new Corvette. Where's the landing gear? Put that down. And then we got the HUD, or habitat, sorry. Didn't I buy the habitat? I didn't buy it. Store design for later. Purchase modules.
Product received.
Alright. Resume previous design. Thunderbird hab. Put that way up the front. Thunderbird cockpit. Snaps on there. And I need now, I had a Thunderbird class landing bay. Ambassador's better. Alright, let's get, I had 2 heavy scaffolding, didn't I? If I remember right. Goes there. Goes there. Now, back to the main modules, I need the 2 thrusters, or whatever it was. Or was it something else that I had? I wish it was a little bit more highlighted. You know, when you got something speed dome ring. No. Flip. How do I flip? Flip part horizontally, left. Alright. Let's get back to the modules here. Looks ugly, but it's functional. Alright, it's 2 fields. Yeah. I swore I had Right, so what I need to do then is I need to get two, or at least one engine for the time being. Storage is on the later. So I've got one more of them. So I could have put them on either side instead of the one there, and I've still got that and the ambassador thing. See if I can trade that for something, or maybe even that one. No. Let's get back to that. Resume previous design. We'll move that there. Put that there. And I need a photon cannon. Purchase some more. Purchase module. Purchase module. So, how many can I afford of that? I need that, and I need I can only get them ones. If I get two of them, that should be fine.
Product received.
Yeah.
Product received.
And that's it. I could probably get a Medusa class next time. But I think I've got everything now. Alright. Let me get under it. This is usually my go-to design. Come on, you can go there. It won't go there. Under the others. Oh, it does go there. I've just got to flip it. Hang on, what's going on? There we go. Come on, up. That'll do. Warning, no access way installed. Yeah, I'll get to that. I'm just making sure. Alright. Thunderbird class bay. I don't have it, but I got that. All right. So this is supercharged, is it? Hyperdrive. I don't know. Can't move it, but alright, compare it and add to the collection. Now I can sell the other one now. Very basic, but it'll do. Alright. So let me sell all the other stuff. Hang on, I think it might be better to sell it at down at the what do you call it? Terminal. So is that? Am I facing the right way? Yeah, I must be. Well, so which one do I need? Could have put me here closer, couldn't I? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Best way to do it is to go into the ship, fly out, fly in, I suppose. Oh, that was the way out that way. I mean towards the thing. It's just the guns. Pathetic. Bit of a dog, but what can you do? Alright, let's get back in there. I'll get turned around, go to the terminal. I believe all I need to do is get rid of nothing. I do have to uninstall. I have to call the other ship. Empty out its inventory and empty out everything I can, like tech-wise. Have I got enough room? Yeah, should have. Should have. I will actually, let's see, Starship. I want to store that. Starship. That's all I can have. I can store that one. For the photon cannon, yeah, I'm using the photon cannon. What else can I store? That's about it. Alright, now I need to have room for this. That's for the exosuit. I need that. See, phase beam? Nah. Cyclotron module, cyclone ballista. That's for the, what's that for? It's for the multi-tool. I can leave that there. I need that. I'll sell that. Take that. So I've got to sell the gold. And I've got 3 C things from the previous scrappings and whatnot. So let me go to the terminal. Sell that. Sell the gold. So I've got extra room. Sell whatever else I might have in excess. Oops. Don't want to buy. Oh, where's the gold? So, and then I've got to figure out which is the most important. Let me call the Corvette again for 1 second. Corvette. Alright. So from the access to it, let me put ship. That goes in the starship. So I could probably even put the C-Class until, you know, I get better upgrades for it and whatnot. Alright. So I've got my Corvette out there, so let me give it an extra slot. I don't know if I do tech or do I do storage. I think I'll do tech because storage is plenty in that on the Corvette. Augmentation. No, I'll do tech. Now, if only I knew where all the whatchamacallits were. You know, the ones with extra sort of supercharging and whatnot. So let me call up the old ship. Empty out the starship something. We need that. Let me keep that. Let me keep that. Let me keep that. Let me keep that. And yeah. It's a shame I put some warp cells in there. What can you do? Alright. Hang on. I don't want to kill the Corvette. Yeah, that's definitely it. Begin salvage. 1.3 mil. Flame scrap. Then I got to go back to the terminal and sell all the scrap. So I've got even more C-Class things, but I might install them and then scrap them, like, you know, like disassemble them once they're in the ship. And what'll happen is I'll get some extra sort of goodies, which I can put straight away into the Corvette because there's so much room. But there'll be even more room in that Corvette because I can put a storage unit in there straight away. And because I've just unlocked the storage systems for bases and that, I can, well, only 2 slots I've so far unlocked. I can put a lot of stuff in the 2 storages once I get them built up. Alright, so 933,000 there. And 421,000 there. There's something more, wasn't there? No? Could have swore there was more. Let's have a look. No, that's all you got. That's all I got. Alright. So now, what I have to do is rearrange things in this Corvette. why, but I just name them always that. Right. So S, what's that for? So let's install. Oops, I can't do it that way. I've got to install X. Alright, so that's a shield. And where's that other shield? Now, that gives me 257, 256, 257, 258. Then it shall be like that. That goes there, that goes there, no. And it will be 349.3, yeah. And the hyperdrive, I've got the extra hyperdrives and that whatnot. Right, so that goes there. Goes with the landing gear. It actually also goes with that, doesn't it? Yeah. Where do they go? No, that stays here. All right. 106 and 370. This doesn't make any difference. That doesn't make any difference either, but it looks prettier. And that's a hyperdrive. $335 or $370. It's a no-brainer. That didn't make any difference, but they're all blue, so I don't mind that. Oh, can't use that spot. Yeah, once I get another super spot like this, or technology supercharged slot, I'll be putting the photon cannon in there. And that will open up that slot. Alright, what's this hyperdrive module? Kicked it up a notch or two. And let's see which one storage. That kicked it up a notch again. And what's this? Photon cannon. 94 only. So let me move that somewhere there. It didn't make much difference. Fair enough. Pulse engine module. Yeah. So this is going to have to be moved. 458. Not much of a dog now. That's the exosuit. Let me keep that away from weakening. Alright. Well, that increased it a bit. And what's this one? This one's a phase beam. Don't use it, but what I'll do is bang, bang. Got some extra resources. Okay, cyclotron, I don't use it, but I'll install it. Install, bang, bang. I don't know, maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe that's a really good thing, but I've never used it. I always beef up the photon cannon, and 2 shots, and it annihilates everything, just about. And I always seem to have an easy thing with the pirates if I'm playing a normal playthrough. So what did that do? 567. Didn't really do anything. I'll still keep it there anyway. Oh, 67 didn't do much. That did 583. Place to mess around, isn't it? I do apologise if this is boring to you, but you know, another C, will it work? Yeah, why not? Why not? Every bit counts. Although I really don't need the shield, so I can, if I need something. What's this one? Yeah, oh yeah, I can use that now. Hang on. Oh, I can't move that. Alright, so can I move that? No. I'll store that for a second. Oops. Put that there. Then, what was it? I had the shield that. Yeah. This is hard. Yeah, I need more slots for the starship. That's the exosuit. You know what? I really don't need the shields. So what I'm going to do is, I will eliminate both of them because I don't need it. Okay. That goes in the starship. That can go in the starship. Technology module, keep that on me. Oxygen. Condensed carbon goes there. Chromatic mineral can go in the starship. This can go there. This can go there. I don't have any carbon, so that can go in the starship. And that's ferrite dust. That keep that on me. Silicon on me. Batteries. I've got to make a few more batteries. And sodium nitrate. That can go into the starship. Technology module. I'll do that later. Okay. I don't want to run all the way up there to the Corvette. This is a lot quicker to actually go here. And we'll go to the base in this system. Current system calls beta base. Excellent. And I'll take off from there. I'll see if I can build a storage somewhere there. Then we can start surveying planets and that. I want to check out that Earth-like planet, or it looks like an Earth-like planet. Alright. Can I make a storage unit now? I forget. Is it here? Yes. But have I got the resources? Magnetized ferrite. Yeah, I don't think I have. I've got the ferrite tusks. I've got. That'll make how many do I need for the storage unit? I need 35, so I'll need 70, 140. Do I have 140? Yeah, I do. Because I do believe that'll do 150. Yeah. Alright, let's refine that. Make the 2 storage units here. Uh, 280. Oh. Oh. Do I need the ham? I can only make 150 at a time. So that's 75 and another 65, I think it is. No. 55? Waiting. Let's have a look at my inventory where I'm doing this. Do I have any cobalt handy nearby? Let me think. Subterranean things. Paraffinium deposit, copper deposit. Could have sworn. Was it this side or was it the other side? Was it the other base I'm thinking of? Oh, yeah, maybe. The other batch should be ready. I mean, this one should be ready, and then the other batch should take about the same time. Was supposed to be 65, not. I've got to do 10 more or 20 more of these. I might have to do all of them. I don't know how much a Korvette will need for its storage unit. Let's have a look. Starship. Already done? That was quick. Looks like we're only going to do 1 storage unit. Do I do it that way? Or do I do it here? Or do I do it just do it here? Because like I'm not using anything here. Or how about if I do it, glitch it into the wall here maybe? No? I want to have it close. What about here? Can I glitch it in? No. Keep forgetting about that. Needs power as well, eh? How many do I need? Metal plating 1. Oh, I just sold all that gold, didn't I? I'll just have to make a biofuel reactor, which will need a 1 level plating. Out of sight, out of mind, I suppose. I don't know if I got that. What do I put in there? Ooh, out of condensed carbon now.
Technology recharge.
Alright, how is it? Alright, let's get to the Corvette, wherever the hell it is.
Life support power low.
Yeah.
Technology recharge.
Alright, anything else need charging? No, I doubt it. Am I too close to the base? Must be. Alright, let's go up in the stars. Alright, storage units, where would they be? Storage. Free metal plates. I think I've got enough money now. Stuff on me. No, I don't. Oh, annoyed. Yeah, I just have to go to space station. Before I do that, get some more criterium. Oh, jeez. $300. Actually, more than 300. I actually don't need to go to the space station. I just go to that. Let's go to the human planet as the #1 priority. Just get the ferrite dust from there. Check out what's here, salvageable scrap. Not that I need it anymore. But what I can do is I can get starbole, copper, paraffin, salt. As long as the sentinels aren't too aggressive. We'll find out as soon as I stand up in the Corvette. Let's go west. Let's start going west and see how we go. Right, was that? What was that?
Extreme sentinel alert.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was one plate, wasn't it? Can't remember. I think it was one. Alright, so... Oh, hang on. Gold. I'll move that to my exosuit. Now I've got to be in the actual Corvette. Let's sell the gold. No, no, I don't want to sell the gold. I just realised I have to use that for something. I can't remember what it was for. Oh, my memory. Can't remember. But I do need the plates. I'll get them. I think it was... No, 2. 2 of them. That's it. Oh, any animals in here? No planetary fauna, nothing here. Sweltering damp, sentinels aggressive. Plenty of flora. Yeah, the sentinels ruin it. But who cares? If there would have been any animals, all you do is you scan, you know. Wrong button. Okay, see if we can find star bulbs, salt, paraffin and copper. Copper. How many slots have I got free here? I've got a few. That's to get the sentinels. That can go on the ship. I haven't got storage yet. Wants me to do colours. Purple and yellow. Yeah, why not? Happy? Alright. The exosuit has got, I've got 1 plate left. Keep that then. That can go back in the this can actually go on the ship. Transfer it. Now, Starship. I'll keep that there. That can go into the storage. Now, I'm going to keep a few of those crystals because now and then I come across where I do need them. Alright, I've got 2 stacks. Silver, that can go into storage. Storage. Sodium, that goes into the exosuit. This is for the ship. That can go into storage. 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 So when I get gold, yeah, when I get gold and platinum, they will be from minimum. I mean, from what the rarest to the common, or vice versa. All right, in the exosuit now, I can have it nice and empty. Right, that can go in the starship. And that can go here. So I've got all the top, and as I get slots, I've got a slot there now, haven't I? What was that again? Oh, that's for water. Yeah, oh, we're getting underwater now and then, so yeah, I'll install that. And if I don't need it, and I need something else, like if I've got a toxic thing and whatnot, I've got this one slot to mess around with. Well, I've got toxic and I've got cold. If I get one more slot, oh, hang on, that's radiation, isn't it? No, toxic. I need one for the radiation. Yeah. I wonder if I should go and go to that base and do exosuits. I think I'll do that somewhere else. Anyway, I was going to do copper. I know I saw a copper and a salt next to each other. Could have swore there was a copper one in that. Copper. 578. Not that far away. Oops. Alright. Where is it? Wait, what? I'm only getting silicate? Not low enough? Did they nerf that?
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Really? Can they find me from here? Well, this planet's a bust. I can't get anything from here. They nerfed it, I think. Or maybe survival mode is a little bit different. You can't use the Korvette. So I really can't get anything from this planet. Other than just, land above it so that I get it, so I can just name it. I could probably scan in the fauna and flora, but that's about it. Damn. No, 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 no. I just touched you ever so slightly. I didn't want to do that. I wanted that one. All right. So where was I on? I was on this one here. No. This one, I'm pretty sure. No? Oh, that's it. This is the one I was on. Yeah. Oh, it's been discovered by someone else. Well, golly gosh. I'm not going to go that one then. Bugger it, because one of my bases are there. One of my bases are on that. So what's this one again? So there's a planet behind here. It must have been the other system where I saw a really Earth-like. It looked like it was an Earth-like planet. Fisher planet. Let's see what a Fisher planet looks like. All I can do is get gold, cobalt and whatnot. Humming sack. Alright. Gold deposit. Cobalt. Gold. Alright. We'll go for the gold then the cobalt. No, hang on. 214. What was the other one there? 279, yeah? Yeah. So, gold, that's a cobalt and this is the gold. No! The disadvantage of having it. Gold and then a cobalt. Oh, right under me. Now, Sentinels aren't aggressive, so I can just go down there. Well, one can only hope they're not aggressive. Oh, one of these bubbly planets. Yeah, this is the resource collecting part now, and also surveying. Speaking of surveying. Hope I find everyone in good health. I don't know how cold it is in the USA at the moment, but I've been hearing a few things that And yeah, there's blizzards, ice storms. Sounds pretty harsh. Locally here, we had a couple of hot days, but in the last 2 days it's been nice. Bit on the humid side, but otherwise it's been pretty good. Is it me or is the mining slow in harder difficulties in it?
Technology recharge.
Right. 300? No. I was going to say 300. Well, I've got more than enough now. Oops, wrong one. So I can go on a starship. And the starship has got, and this can go on me. Starship's got 300 now. I don't need any more gold. Just get the cobalt now. How far away is the cobalt from here? I remember it's pretty close. Copper 609. 646. Could have swore there was a cobalt deposit not far from here. Gold, copper. Huh. Or was it copper? 605, 419, 419 wins. Oh, there it is. That's what I was after. Cobalt. I knew there was cobalt somewhere close by. I don't know what I jacked into, but it wasn't my fault. It was your fault. There it is. I don't know if I should get 2 stacks of this, because I use it a lot. Especially if I get a crap ton of ferrite dust. Deo, Deo, daylight come and I go home. Hey, I can't do any copyright words. I think I'll just get this one deposit, because if I remember right, it's only 300 per slot, and I'm probably right there at it now. Yeah, too many. So yeah, just let me put that into the storage. Let me put that into storage. I wonder how much. I'm gonna put that in the storage as well. It's one thing I didn't check. How much storage do we? Like how much is it in each storage slot? I won't know until I fill one up. Yeah, I've got no idea. Maybe it's normal? I don't know. Right. So what else was on this planet again? Oops, wrong button. Got the gold, got the copper. I could use more copper. Yeah, I'll get more copper. Because that's one of the things, you got to 559. You got to put this into chromatic metal, and then you got to also have copper at hand too. Copper deposit 213. Not too far away. I could have actually exosuited there. Should make a refiner and put it in the Corvette, or I should grab it from the base because I'm pretty sure I got two, or maybe I'll put one in the other base because I've got two bases. Bad memory. I can't remember. I know I remember. I remember I got two refiners in this playthrough. That's another thing. The more playthroughs you do, the more you get mixed up with other playthroughs. Especially if you're doing them concurrently, you know. And then you stream and you get all embarrassed because you get them all mixed up. I'm going to fill up 2 slots.
Technology recharge.
Does not compute what I'm doing, does it? You don't know what to do you, Sentinel? Probably think it's just a natural phenomenon. Oops, missed. Let's hit 2 slots. I'm getting there. Went over. Oh, 80 more. And if I leave any, I'll probably spew later on. 327. Oops, missed it. Wrong button. 10 more. Four more. And there ain't any left. 2 more. 1 to go. No, I didn't get it. I'm not going to scrabble over one. Alright, where's my ship? Amongst all this mess of put that there. Keep that here. Keep that there. I'm going to do one more copper deposit. Gold. And the reason why is because I want to stack two separate stacks, and I'll just dump one into the refiner. Oh, that's the one I've just been at, isn't it? Pretty sure it's the one I've just been at. No, not towards the back, towards the front. That way I can be safe. I want to try something. Where was it? Where is that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't think I can do it from here. You know, because of the stupid things in the way, you know. Alright. Yeah, they nerfed it. Huh. Unless all these things are interfering, I don't know. I'm going to do this copper thing, and then I'm going to do head off on to find that Earth-like planet. I want to have a good sticky beak there, and I'll even drop the coordinates for it if it's a good one, or if it ends up being a a paradise planet. I don't think I scanned it in because I wanted to keep it a bit of a surprise for us. Yeah. And if I did, I completely forgot. All I know is it just made an impression that, you know, it looked very Earth-like. And I said, oh, I've got to check that one out. Watching Elon Paul, and yeah, had a bit of a bust unfortunately, and I reckon, honestly, I reckon he's so close to getting a ship or a monolith which is his goal at the moment. Because on another stream that I done, I think I've come across a pattern with the way things are generated with regards to buildings and that. Jeez, I'm going for the silicon. How much have I got? 300 gold. That's not it. I've got more than enough. I'm going to. Yeah. So that'll go about 150. Let's say I've got 500. So 250, about 230, something like that. Chromatic metal, which is enough just to start. All right. Let's get out away from this planet because I'm pretty sure I've got the gold, I've got cobalt, and I've got copper. So yeah, pretty sure I've got the main ones that I wanted to get. Oh, my joystick's not playing up. I mean, it's not playing ball, it's playing up. Alright. I think that's the one I was on, wasn't I, previously? And there's another couple behind that. What was this one? This one was Future Planet. Let me name this if I can. Future Planet. What was it called? Wasn't that bad. It was, unoriginal. Alright, that was Zulu Scrap, and that was where the aggressive things were. That was discovered by Nyat. Kudos to you, matey. And that's the Alpha base, and that's it. Visti, that was found by me, and that was a flourishing planet with the bubbles. Pretty sure. I'm going to call it that for the time being. And it wasn't in this system then. It was in the other system. So we'll go to the space station and go to the other space station. Oh, see. Pretty sure they're all named now, these planets. Yep, they're all named, and therefore they've been mapped out or surveyed. Come on. I've got to push my buttons really hard. Oh my lord, I've forgotten how bad this is. I'm hoping in the next update they do something about how far we've got to run. Maybe it's just to discourage us, I don't know. Using the Corvette. So it's the other station. Core's beta base. Current system. Core 2 station. Has to be that one. And that's where all the nice planets are, I believe. Well, they look nice. Whether they're going to be nice, well, you know, okay, I don't know. Is that playing up still? Yep, it's still playing up. Yeah. Can I get this now? Nope. Still spewing about that. I don't know if it was this playthrough, but another playthrough. Friggin' I was indecisive and I didn't get nothing out of it. Six planets in this thing. Okay, guys. You're gonna see. Pretty sure it was this system. Icy planet. Overgrown planet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that one. Flourishing planet. I can't remember what that was. Blighted planet. And what's that little one? The moon. Reeking moon. Alright. Let's go to the closest one now. Looks like there's a body of water on this one. But I don't think there it is. It's icy. Is that a Friday? No, I thought it was a Friday. Observatory? I think. No, just two buildings. Alright. Do I go? Where's the other one? Pretty sure I come from that direction. So this planet is spawning in things off skew. So I'm going to go south. Maybe I should go south west. Yeah, southwest. Southwestish. So that's 1, 2. So if I'm going southwest-ish, do I go west? I'll go northwest. I'm pretty sure it's northwest. And we should get something that's where I can land on, I hope. If it's not this one, it's the next one. Next one. And if it's not, I have to go back and go the opposite way, completely opposite way. Yep, I have to go the opposite way. Yeah, no, that was the other one. Monolith. There you go. My theory is right. The other way probably would have given me a starship, actually, I think. Going the other way. Right, let me do the monolith. These lead to the portal, guys. But you got to have the resources. Oh, come on. I can't hit that button until that auto 72N goes. Now with these monoliths, right, if you... Oh, Viking. This is the first Viking thing. Yeah, with these things, if you sacrifice either a dagger or for the Gek, it's something else. I don't know. You got to have something that's something that you sort of have to give as an offering, and when you give the offering, you get good standing with this actual portal, and when you get the good standing with the portal, you can ask or make a request of it. Come around and learn 10 words. Okay, 3. So yeah, if I had something to give to it, like a Viking offering, hang on, but equipment. Cool, so plinth is laden with gifts. The vision fades, but the gifts remain. Right. Now the gift is, if I come back here, I can jump to this to the core of the galaxy if I wanted, or I can put in another address if someone's given you the address. And when I'm talking about address, right, let me go into camera mode. Now, see if, how I've got all these things down the bottom left hand of my screen, right? Bird, and then it's got that mixed thing. Now, if you've got all the glyphs, you can actually enter those glyphs in, right? And you can go to, or yeah, you can enter those glyphs, and this is where you'll end up more or less. All right? I don't know if exactly here where this monolith is, or some other monolith that's on this planet, but you know, this is where you'll end up. Or if you're just starting out and you're on the edge of the galaxy, you just put a crap ton of birds in there, just flood it with birds, and you'll end up in the core of the galaxy, so it's easier for you to jump. Alright? So yeah. So I've set this up. I'm going to put a home base here. Or no, save. I'm going to put a save here. I can't because Korvette for some reason wants me to do more. I can't do that. What am I going to do? How am I going to do that then? Unless... yeah. Yeah, I can't put I can't put a... I can make a refiner unit? Platinum I need, but... and hydraulic water. Are there animals here? I hear animals. I really didn't pay attention. Beautiful here, if it wasn't for the cold. Ah, he's underground. He's underground. Well, he was underground, wasn't he? Huh. I'm pretty sure... There he is. How's that even possible?
Units received.
Since I made the digging there, you hear the cave noises. Anyway, what I'll do is I'm going to sacrifice this and I'll show you. The ancient that inhabit this monolith accept my presence. They will tolerate a request. And as you can see, right, the request requires that I have a Viking dagger or whatever. Now, because I didn't have it, I'm not sure if I could come back here later with a Viking dagger. But yeah, and once you do that, you can it'll give you the location of a portal, and then you can trek to the portal, and from there on in you can leave this planet and move on to whatever address you that you want to go to. Anyway, what was I going to do? I was going to we've seen enough of this planet, I suppose. And it seems like every planet has got a little bit of a pattern, and once it sort of gets into your mind, you sort of get. Everyone says it's instinct, but it's not. It's something that you've learned in the background unconsciously, and it's a hunch. You know what I mean? That was Autoland, wasn't it? Yes. Let's have a look at this flourishing planet. There's the Earth-like planet. I'm going to look at that one. Hang on. It is overgrown, but whoop-de-doo. I mean, let's have a look. I'm running low on tritium again. Not so overgrown. Mild rain. I can tolerate that. Oh, come on. Let's see what this mild rain's all about then, eh? Just going to spend some time on this planet. Just to see what storms, you know, the mild rain, what kind of storm it is, what kind of temperatures it reaches. But I'm liking it. Greeny blue sky. I'm not a fan of the greeny sort of blue. It still doesn't look bad. The water looks nice. Alright. Let me get that somewhere where you can see that a little better. Alright, there's a glyph for this planet I am thinking. Or this, yeah, it has to be for this planet. Looks like it's shifted over one slot. The whole thing is shifted over, I think, if I remember right. Oh, hang on, no, that's changed also. I just realised I was pointing at my screen. You wouldn't see what I was pointing at. But the glyphs, they've done a rotation, and there's one symbol that's changed or swapped around. Or two symbols have been swapped around. No fuel. Ooh, I've got to get the carbon. Yeah, if you run out of fuel completely, you just have to melee. Carbon and oxygen, nice. I thought it was carbon condensate, but it's not. I should have enough hydrogen. I only got 63? Oh my. Yeah, it's very hard. Well, no storms yet. This actually might be a beautiful paradise planet. Chlorine, gotta grab that. I really need to seriously upgrade this gun or mining tool. Soda phosphate.
Technology recharge.
They're ganging up on me. I've only got the mining bed, but I've got the bulk caster installed. Hey, I disappeared. I was only defending myself. What did I get? Oops, what did I get? Do I get anything from them? Yeah, I think I do. Salt, chlorine, cytopane. That'll all go into storage. That's got to be refined. Yeah, it's a lot harder in survival mode to get things, I think. What does that do? Poppy root. An edible plant harvested from planted flora, processed and managed to generate edible products. Can you eat it just like that? I don't know what it's doing. Is it doing anything bad or is it doing anything good? Wait, did that acclimate me to the planet, did it? Because my oxygen requirements dropped. Well, so far there's no rain. Another good thing about the Corvette is you could be over the water and in the water you go, and you can actually just find that and that's it. Away you go, you know. No fish, so yeah, don't have to scan the animals in. It means no nanites, but
Technology recharge.
alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, I don't think there's going to have any storms here, so what I'll do is look, Hang on. Let me get this off the chair. No. Yeah. I think I gave the glyphs, I'm not sure, but this is the glyphs for this planet. If anyone's interested in coming here and doing a base. Now this I'm in abandoned mode, so I don't know, you'll probably have animals on this planet. But in abandoned mode, not all the planets will have, for me anyway, they will. This was this one. No, it wasn't this one. It was overgrown, and this Tuzumia. It says superheated drizzle. Well, I didn't see any. So this is the only, oh, I've got this one. There's ancient bones on that. Money. We'll see if it's an unknown moon or unknown planet. There's another one there. Oh, come on. I don't think I'll land on it. So, let me land on that planet quickly. Stand up on the Corvette. That way it'll be mapped. I've got a moon there too, so I'll map that one too. Weather redacted, infrared, fauna uprooted, flora from elsewhere. Oops, wrong button. Sentinels, hostile patrols. Ew. Hang on, there was a moon here, wasn't there? Or was that the moon? It's one thing about the Corvette scanning. You gotta be in impulse just to get the scan through. The gun's a little bit better than the previous starship that I had. Over planet. Let's just have I checked that one out. Icy planet. There's a moon there. Or a planet. Ossified planet. Interesting. Do I have enough fuel now but to do this? Should have.
Recharge.
Should be alright. Homeworld Warrior 84 W7 mission fleeing stellar collapse. Status system nominal. Days since contact 78,921. Surviving population 225 497. Now I don't know how many people played abandoned modes and they've come across these strange things about remnants of the civilization and trying to flee or whatever. So yeah, I wonder what the law is going to be in the abandoned universe, and is it going to have anything to do with the latest update? Yeah, looks like we're going to end this. So what do? Do I fire upon this? I'm not going to get any negatives, so I'll just leave that alone. Head on to that one. Check out the ossified planet. And the ossified planet will have to be one of these two. There's no moon. This one could be just a desolate rocky place. Honestly, I've never come across ossified, you know, the word ossified, but I'm sure there is. It's you know, definitely a word about it. It's a real word, should I say? And it's actually describing, you know, an environment. Maybe it's a desert, dry desert place. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's an ancient oceanic planet and it's just dried up and just left a coral. I don't know, that's what it looks like to me. And I'm sticking to that. Obsidian heat. Temperature's nice. Sounds alive, doesn't it? Breathing away like that. There's no life forms here, is there? No. All discovered. But I found some minerals. How come that? Hang on. Oh, there's no flora. We're out here. What do we call this planet? And where's the other planet? So I've been on that one, I just got to go to this one. Mark Moon. Hang on. Mark Moon? Oh, it is being marked. Alright. I couldn't see it under my cursor. Good thing about this, no ships when you're in an abandoned world. So you can mine away until those stupid jellyfish show up. And then those aggressive little fucks start butting into your ship and damaging your shield. Alright, that'll be enough. So where's that other planet? There she be. Mark Moon, not a planet. Reeking moon. Huh. This is the last planet, and yeah, I'll stop the stream once we've landed on it to see what it's all about. I could use a magnetised ferrite, so probably. Have I crashed? No, I don't think I've crashed. I have crashed. I have crashed. Well, that's it, folks. I am going to have to get out of this. And I will catch you in the next video, because I just can't get out of whatever that is I'm in. Unless I do this. Go back to it. And hopefully I'm still in my ship and I'm still whooping along. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Something's wrong because it's really flickering and that. Yeah, there's something terribly wrong. Oh no, my save! I've been here and that's my other system, I think, isn't it? I think. No. That's it there. Let's hope that I'm out of that glitchy area. Huh. I need somewhere to finish up in a nice light area. And I think I'll do that at home base. Okay. Now the beta base. There we go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Now if you like what you see, hit that like button for us. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Oops, I do apologise for that. Subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see more of my videos, because you've subscribed, you'll be notified that, you know, I've done I'm doing a live stream. And what happens is I do a live stream, and then these live streams are then saved in an archive or a playlist. So if you want to see the rest of the playlist, feel free to peruse. And this one's called No Man's Skies, or NMS I think it is, or I forget now, NMS. And it's an abandoned run, and the difficulty is max. Alright, so just have a look through my playlist. I hope to see you in the next live feed. Bye for now.